Hi guys, and welcome back to Student Money Hacks, where we help you build healthy financial habits that last. And in today's video we're talking about why you should probably open a lifetime ISA, or in some cases why you probably shouldn't open a lifetime ISA. So let's get straight into the video. The purchase of a property is probably going to be one of the biggest purchases you ever make in your life, and believe me, you want every little bit of help you can get. And one bit of help you can get is what is called a lifetime ISA, or I'm going to refer to this as a LISA throughout the video. And I'll be explaining everything you need to know about a LISA and why it can benefit you if you're looking to buy a property. Firstly, I'll be touching on what is the purpose of a LISA, and when can you withdraw the money, who is eligible, what the difference is between a cash LISA and a stocks and shares LISA, and then finally, which is the best provider and where you should take out a LISA. So the LISA gives you the ability to save a maximum of £4,000 each year towards a property or also retirement, which I won't be touching on in today's video. I'll strictly be talking about the benefits that you can get when using it to buy a property. So like I said, it is an ISA, so any interest is tax-free, and you also get a 25% government bonus on any deposit. So if you deposit the maximum of £4,000 in year one, you get a 25% bonus on that, so that is £1,000, bringing your total pot to £5,000 plus any interest. If you put £2,000 in there, that's a £500 bonus, so you have £2,500 in there. This means your savings grow much quicker than they would in a standard ISA or savings account, so you can get to your required deposit for your first home much quicker. However, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. You do only keep this bonus if you use it to buy your first property and then subsequently live in that property. You can't use the LISA if you want to purchase a buy-to-let property or if you already own a property. And the property you purchase has to be below £450,000. This may increase in the future, but at the moment that is the current bracket, so anything below £450,000 you can use your LISA. You can also access the money when you are 65 in retirement, but like I said, I won't be going over the pros and cons of using this account for retirement. So if you do withdraw for any other purpose, you don't only lose the bonus, you also lose some of your own money, and let me explain with an example here. You get charged a 25% early withdrawal fee on your total pot. So if you manage to save the maximum amount in year one and year two, you would of course have saved £4,000 in each year of your own money, alongside the 25% government bonus of £1,000 in each year, so your total pot would be £10,000. If you were then to withdraw this total amount, you would be charged 25% on your total pot, which equates to £2,500, so you would get £7,500 in return. So not only do you lose the £2,000 bonus, you also lose £500 of your own money. But this withdrawal charge has been temporarily reduced to 20%, so you only lose your bonus, and this is in light of the recent events with the pandemic. Anyone in the UK aged between 18 and 39 can open one of these LISA accounts, and you have to have the LISA for a minimum of 12 months before you can use it on a property purchase. So if you're planning to move in the very near future under that 12-month period, then the LISA isn't a good bet. And also, not everyone wants to get on the property ladder. It isn't everyone's ambition to one day own a property, so if that is you, then obviously this account is, again, no good. And there are two different types of LISAs, a cash LISA and a stocks and shares LISA. The cash account attracts an interest rate which is currently at around 1%, but varies on the provider, and they are currently coming down due to the Bank of England lowering interest rates across the board, which does make the stocks and shares offering more attractive. However, as with all equity market investments, your account value can go down as well as up. For example, recently, when the pandemic was really just getting started, most indexes took a 30% downturn. So if you had £10,000 in your stocks and shares LISA, that would have gone down to £7,000. But markets have since pretty much recovered, but you still wouldn't be on a positive balance if you had opened up your LISA in, say, January. But over the long term, equity investments do have the potential to gain a far greater value than any cash account would be able to give you. So it really depends on your time horizon. If you're not looking to buy a property within the next 10 years, then the stocks and shares LISA is probably a better option, as over the long term you'd be able to reap the benefits of markets rising. And then when it's nearer to the time you want to purchase your property, you could always transfer into a cash LISA, so you don't have the extra risk of the equity exposure, and therefore don't run the risk of, say, a 30% downturn in markets. But yeah, if you are looking to purchase property within 2 to 5 years, then the cash ISA is probably a better option, and that's what I've done personally. So you don't have the risk of your investments potentially turning negative. Once you know you're eligible and know which account you would benefit most from, you'll next want to look at a provider and which is best. With the cash ISA option, it's quite easy to compare lenders and know which one to go for. You just want to go for the one that has the highest interest rate on the account, and that is currently Nottingham Building Society, which has a 1.25% annual equivalent rate. That may come down in the near future as interest rates are going down. I was getting 1.5% one on my Moneybox account, but that is now only 1%. With the stocks and shares ISA, it's a bit harder to work out which one is best to go for. There are two contributing factors: the account fee that gets charged for managing your portfolio, which you want to minimize as much as possible, and then there is the range of investments that you can go for. So more range is more choice and potentially better returns over the long term. AJ Bell currently has the lowest account fee of 0.4%, but has a lower range of investment choices compared to, say, Hargreaves Lansdown. Like I said, personally I've got a Moneybox cash ISA at the moment, and I haven't had any issues with that, and they've got a really good easy to use app and all sorts of ways where they make it easy for you to save more money. So it's definitely something that I would personally recommend. So hopefully that was everything you need to know about a ISA, but if I've missed anything or you've got any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And until next time, thanks for watching.